Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Jibba73, the DoubleEShow! Dude, can I have $5 now?
What's going on, everybody? Jibba73 back with the DoubleEShow. It's Banished Wednesday with Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice mod. We're a little low on labor. So we did survive the hurricane, the tornado. And as Red Ketchup pointed out, bridges don't get taken out by tornadoes or by fire. So it's not really something to worry about. I knew that it was kind of in jest that we had just built it, and it would probably be funny that it would immediately get blown away. All right, let's do a couple of things here real quick. So I want to go 4. No, it's gonna be 5. I want to have one road coming out like that. All right, I want to come in here. The chapel. So it goes like this, okay. So what I'd like is, okay, so like this. Okay. We've got the chapel will go here. And we will pause that. Then I want to come in here to the cemetery. And we will go 10 by like that. And we will go, wait a minute, hold on. I don't think I did that right. Let's come back in here. I want to make sure I'm laying these out correctly. Right. So it's going to be, so that's 11 by 7, 12 by 8, 12 by 9, 12 by 10. 12 by 10 there. Now let's do this one first. That's 12 by 7. 12 by 7. That's 12 by 7. Alright, let's do this. Let's go road. Okay, so road. And that's road. Okay, so now if we come back in here and we go this, Is 20 the biggest you can do it? Okay, so... by 7. And do it like that. Okay. We'll pause that one. We'll pause that one. We'll let this one get built. So the town hall. Cemetery just needs stone. You know what? We'll pause that one as well. But they're laid out, so I know how it's going to look over here. That was the key. Let's let our bannies get working, and we can build the town hall. Glass maker. I've got somebody in making glass now. So, yeah. Alright, so we got the church and the 3 cemeteries. And I'm going to call it the Church of the 3 Cemeteries. So what are we short on? We need some stone, right? We need to find stone. Let's come over here and let's gather this stone right to the edge. And we'll grab some more like this, right? We'll get that stone. That iron ore. We've got iron ore we can grab. Right on, right? Grab that iron ore. Grab that iron ore. Okay. And then, you know what? While we're in there, why don't we just do the copper ore as well? We'll get it out of there. Okay. So coming over here, we have the school. We have a teacher in. We have 2 students. Right on. Over here, we've got the florist, which will need lumber and stone. And we have the forester hut, which will be planting trees. Right on. Okay. We could come in. We're doing okay on food, so we'll hang out on food. We'll hang out on food. Here's my sand pit. And this is my clay pit. Clay pit over here. Yeah. Like that. And like that. And mine and quarry over here. Yeah, because we don't really have the people for it. But if I can get some glass being made, sand and firewood. And what am I doing with the firewood? Make from fodder and thatch. You're going to have to switch to firewood from logs for now. But I'm going to come back in to this area here. I got people getting cold because I don't have any stored firewood. That's right. Dang it. Let's take the builder out because we don't have any building projects going. Let's collect fodder. That area is pretty well picked clean. So we'll collect fodder like that. Yeah. We'll make sure there's no fodder anywhere in this area. We've only got the 2 laborers. They'll have to do what they can do. But in the interim, everybody's getting cold. And I don't want anybody freezing to death because I really don't have the ability to replenish them, especially after the tornado took out so many. The tornado killed me. Boundaries making iron from iron ore. I'm actually going to take... I'm going to turn the work off there and take... Whoops, one of you out. I don't need any iron right now because I'm not building. I need stuff gathered. Grocery store, you're doing good. 70%. I'm actually going to take somebody out. And but that one needs a worker. Wood chopper, we'll put a second person in there. We'll see if we can get our fuel going again. Very important. Over here at the lumber mill, can I make firewood? I can make firewood. Make firewood from 2 logs, make firewood from 2 logs. So this might be more efficient. So I'm going to put in firewood there, and I'm going to put a worker in there. Turning it on. Like that, like that. There we go. And we'll see how much more firewood you make. We did make lumber last year, which is good. We'll see how much more firewood you make as a single person than this place makes with 2 people. We made 215 last season. So if it turns out this is more efficient, maybe we'll build an extra one of these, and we'll have one doing lumber and one doing firewood. And I can even replace this building here with it, because it would look a little better in the town center anyways. Stockpile fire logs. Not much room for stockpile. I do have food stored everywhere, but I've got storage in the barn there, storage in the barn there. That stockpile is 57% full. That medium barn is near empty. That's near empty. That stockpile is 65% full. Trading post doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Let's come out here and also select to collect flowers. We get some flowers in there, right? Flowers. Collect deadwood. I see deadwood everywhere, so let's collect all the deadwood we can, because that deadwood is good for fires as well. For firewood, I mean. Excuse me. Alright, so we've got the town hall and the church. So the only other thing that I would want over here would be the hospital. And the hospital requires... Is that roof tiles? Let's go in here to Red Ketchup. Town services. Barbershop. Oh, see, that requires some funky stuff. That requires funky stuff. That requires funky stuff. So we'll go here. We'll go hospital. And we'll rotate this around. We'll have you directly across from the church. How much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll go 1 back for good measure. Boom. You will get pause. Oh, that needs copper. Okay. I wasn't sure what that was. So, hospital. Hospital, town hall. Yeah. Alright. You got people coming in to be students. We've got a cold person in there. Right on. How we doing? Old laborer. That's no bueno. House. House. Children there. You know what? I'm going to unpause that house. And I'll put a builder back in there. Because I have a feeling I need a home. Right on. Okay, let's step it up to 5 times speed, because that's how Robbie rolls. I like it a little slower pace to keep track of what's going on. These people are old. That's why they're cold. Old people are always cold. Trust me, I know. I'm always cold. I'm just saying. There we go. We've got a... How do you have a child but no parent, husband or wife? No wife. No husband, I mean. How does that... whatever. Whatever. Sneaking around is what you're doing. So that's a stockpile. It's full. Meat locker. There we go. How much fish you getting? $5.45 for 4. That's not very efficient. That's not very efficient. This stockpile for materials, getting sand in there. So the fishing dock is not being very efficient where it's at. It's got a good circumference of water, but it's just not very efficient there. So what if I were to put in the pond? Let's come in here. Here. Food. The medieval pond. Will it fit back here? It will not. It can't fit over here. Can it fit in here? It can. Can't fit there, but it can fit here. So if I rotate this around, it won't fit there because of the cemetery. But it will fit there. Yeah, I'm not sure I like that. I won't do that yet. I won't do that yet. Maybe I will come over here and I can put the pond in right here. I could put the pond in like this. Old person went into the house. That stinks. Well, that stinks. But the old person going in, did it free up a house for a younger person? Okay, I got a wooden house that's still empty. Never mind. Never mind. We are catching up on firewood, though. Alright, so we got the medieval pond. That's right there. I get that in, I'm gonna... I think I might take out the... take out the fishing dock. Although I'm doing fine on food, apparently, because they've stopped working again. Can I come in here? Flat tool serves to flat the ground back to normal after deleting a new medieval canal piece, a pond, or an open sky mine. But does it also work in flattening this mountain? I don't want to do that. Aesthetically, I don't think it'll look good. Alright, so I've got this going on over here. I've got the trader in here. I wish I could get rid of that little point in the river, but... what is this again? That is the kiln. Okay. So I can actually come down with the road to there. And I can come in here to remove road and remove that and that. Alright. So let's swap these around. We're going to put you up there and we're going to put you there. I did have somebody die. Alright, so let's take the builder out for the time being. And we'll pause this. I have a trader. Let's see what you got, trader. You got lemon seeds. Well, we could fight off scurvy. Orders. Let's see. What could we order? And it is all seeds. Every last available seed. What do we have right now? We've got oats, watermelon, potatoes. Let's get corn. And let's get apples. And we'll have you bring them every visit. Right? Right. So right now we've got almost 600, and that's 3, 6, 9, 12, so that's 1,800. Seeds are a little expensive. So We'll dismiss him. What's our inventory? Copper ore 500, so that would be 2,000. And if we get 1,000 of those, that'd be 3,000. So, I mean, technically. But I think we're going to have to open up this mine sooner rather than later. I don't have the workers for it, so skip that idea. Alright, so I paused this. Let's come over here. Let's go back into here. We're going to take one of you out. You'll be a laborer. We'll come over here to the fishing dock. We're going to take two of you out. You'll be laborers. Farms all have just the one worker, and they become laborers during the winter anyways, so that's fine. How many do I have in here? Where is it? My sand pit. Just the one. And how much sand are you getting me? Bucket loads of sand. And how much glass is getting made? 48 glass. Let's unpause the town hall. And we'll come back over here to the foundry. We will turn it back on, and we will put one person in there. Because you need to be making iron. Right? How much firewood did you make? 231. And you made 350 with two people. So that's 175 a piece. So one person over here is doing better. So I think I'm going to put the second person in over here. I'm going to take the person out over here. Right. Firewood limit is 500. That's fine. We'll let them do that. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to take this building out. And I'm going to put another lumber mill right here. And that one can do firewood. That makes perfect sense to me. Alright. So we're slow going, but we're starting to work on the town hall now. They've got most of the stone. They've got all the lumber there. They're bringing the iron over. They got all the glass there. Looks like stone might be an issue. So if I come in here and I have my laborers collect stone and collect stone and collect stone and stone. Yeah. Right on. Collect all that fallen timber. End of every season, there's plenty of fallen timber. Collect fodder. Any fodder in there? There's no fodder in there. Hello, Mata. Hello, fodder. It's your son at Camp Granada. Camp is very entertaining. They say we'll have fun when it stops raining. Oh my god, why do I do it? Why do I do it? So, got my 100 tools. Right on. Let's make the tool limit 200, and when we hit 200, we'll turn the blacksmith off for a bit. Right. Let's put one builder in, because I think I need the builder to actually take that down. Yeah, so they get most of the stone. They're still gathering stone, and they're still gathering the iron. The iron is being made. I had him collect an iron ore. He's not out of resources to make the iron, that's for sure. But yep. Yeah, he's making away. He's doing his thing. He's doing his job. Right on. Okay, yeah, and I did need the builder to demolish that. Because it was just sitting there. Alright, so now, let's come back in here. And woodcutter, lumber mill. Let's go R. R. We're going to put her in. Like this. We're going to center it. Like that. There we go. And we will pause you for the time being. Okay. I think we'll leave it there. They're working on getting the stone. They're working on getting the iron. Hopefully we'll have a town hall before too long. Glassmaker's making glass. He's doing his job. Sand pit's collecting sand. They're doing their job. Woohoo! I got one builder, 2 laborers. We've got people going into school. We've got 12 students. That's awesome. At some point they'll graduate and they'll join the labor force. And then we'll be doing fine. This seems to be holding its own. So we'll leave that be for the time being. If you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. If you have any suggestions as to what you think we should do here in Red River Valley, put them in the comments below, because I do read them. And with that, I will catch you next Wednesday for another episode of Banished with Red Ketchup's Editor's Choice Mod. Peace!
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.